This northwestern part of the city will be swamped with police officers tonight, dispatched from other parts of the city, along with the emergency task force, mounted police, and police dogs. City News has been told all of this is in response to the series of violent incidents that have happened, including one that happened right here at Yorkgate Mall, captured on one of the security cameras up there.
The surveillance video shows a man jumping out of a car and running after a 15-year-old boy while firing at him in broad daylight. The boy falls to the ground and the people around him don't even react as he jumps up and runs away.
It's pretty sad when that shooting takes place, and obviously they would have been aware of the shooting just from the sounds of the gunshot. But they continued on doing what they were doing, didn't try to help that young man that was shot. It's disturbing. It's like people are just don't care, or just they're so used to this sort of thing. That's what's scary.
4 hours later, on Jamestown Crescent, a random teen is shot at with .45 caliber semi-automatic guns, but incredibly isn't hit. The gunmen drive off and seconds later open fire on a 15-year-old boy who takes at least one bullet to the abdomen. Is there a connection between the Yorkgate Mall and Jamestown shootings?
Well, I can tell you categorically that we have no evidence to support that. I'm not saying that it couldn't be, but certainly there is no evidence whatsoever to put that linkage there.
The theme is alarming, both for the shameless violence and for the fact that not one bystander seen in any of these videos. Not the boy who was initially shot at, not the people behind him, not the tow truck driver, not the witnesses to the shooting at Yorkgate. Not one of them have contacted police.
We had a tow truck that was sitting, that watched this whole shooting of the 15-year-old boy. We've appealed for that person to come forward in the tow truck, and I've heard nothing.
This is the same area where last year pregnant Candace Rochelle Bob was murdered while sitting in her car. Her baby was delivered but didn't survive.
Has there been an arrest?
No arrests, no suspects.
Last June, police released this graphic video of a teen being shot at point-blank range in broad daylight. They even identified one of the shooters.
Have there been any arrests in that?
No, and one of the there's a warrant out for that arrest, for that person, Shamari White, who we've tracked to various parts of Canada.
The man in the white shirt, has he ever been identified?
No, he has not.
We're doing the same thing that we've done again and again and again. I drive up here to Jamestown, I talk to you, you tell me how terrible it is, and yet it seems as though it happens again, no arrests.
We have to have evidence. You could give me a name right now of somebody who you tell me is a suspect for the shooting in Jamestown. That doesn't give us the grounds to go and arrest them. And that takes time. It takes people coming forward. I agree with you. Come back and we ask the same things. You ask the same things, and we give you the same answers. That they're despicable, horrible acts of violence that are, in a lot of cases, happening to very innocent people.
Now, Superintendent Tavner says he is well aware that many people who live in this part of the city are living in fear, particularly because of the randomness that happened on Jamestown.